Hello guys, welcome back once again. Today we will look at creating an Android application using GitHub Copilot and Visual Studio 2022. So this is part of my AI powered code which we're going to use just a Copilot to create the application. We're going to create something like what is on the screen. We're going to create an analog clock using the AI. Before we do so, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it as well, because this actually helps the channel a lot. So let's get straight into it. So to get ourselves started, make sure that you have GitHub Copilot integrated onto your Visual Studio 2022. If you haven't done so, please make sure you watch my previous video in terms of getting yourself started. So let's go on. First, let's go ahead and create a new Android application project. Well, let's create a new project. So here, as you can see, I've selected C# Android. So the platforms, on the platform side, you can select Android, and the language side, select C#. And let's look for Android application. So this is the application we're going to select. This is a project template for creating an Android application. So let's select this and click on next. So here, obviously, you can configure your project details to suit whatever that you want in terms of creating a new solution or selecting the solution location. But we're not going to look too much into that. So let's click on the create. So this might take a while. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the video while the whole thing creates. Okay. So now, as you can see here now, got an Android application created for us now. So I've put the solution on the left hand side here. So this is our project inside our solution. Okay. So let's have a look quickly in terms of what we have. So we've got the resources in which we have the layout and the values folder. So the layout just contains the design or the user interface part of the code. Then we've got the main activity .cs. So this is where we set the application content to our, as you can see here, we set the resource. So I'm not going to talk too much about this, as obviously you should know how to go about with this. Let's jump on. So as you can see on the right hand side here, I've got my GitHub Copilot chart here. But obviously, if you want to add code directly inside a file, so you can right click the part that you want to add code. And then click on the Ask Copilot. So here you can type whatever command that you want, and then the Copilot will generate the code. But first, this is what we're going to do. So to access our project first we need to go into the workspace. We need to put it on a workspace. Then to be able to select our project so that we can get to the files, we use the hashtag. So we use the hash. So as you can see here, we've got some files, and then we've got the project here. So we can select the project. So as you can see here now, we are actually inside our project. Okay. So right now we can generate a code from the Copilot and then add it to the project fast. So what we're going the command we're going to write first is going to write let's create clock app for this project and press enter. So let's wait and see what actually what actually happens. So as you can see here now, we have the code being generated for us. Okay, so as you can see here now, we have two codes here. One for the main activity, and then one XML for the design. So first of all, let's open our resources layout. So inside our resource, our layout, resources layout. Yeah. So let's click on the XML file. Yeah. So it's still trying to resolve the design. So let's click here and then scroll down. So as you can see here now, we can click on the preview. Yeah. So as you can see here now, it's actually previewing the code here. Yeah. Let me just. So as you can see, what we can do is just click on accept. So once we've accepted it, let's have a look at it. So the code has changed. Yeah. Right now we've got something like this inside here. So let's finish with what we have here. So first, yeah, since we've changed the XML, it's important that we actually build a project first before we add the activity one. So let's right click the project and then build it. So now that we have the build finished, let's open our main activity. So let's select this and then come to the main activity file. Okay. So now we can insert it in a new file, or we can just select this here and then click on the preview. Yeah, so as you can see here now, it's actually previewed inside our main activity.cs. So we can select the accept. So this will in turn accept everything. So as you can see here now, we're getting an error because there is a reference that we need to reference. So let's go ahead and reference it. I think it's Android.os. So let's go ahead and reference it. So it's using Android.os. So this will actually resolve the error. So right now, have our first bit of a digital clock created for us. So let's go ahead and run it to see what actually comes out of it, okay? So now, as you can see here now, we have our digital clock running now. So let's stop it. Let's go ahead quickly, and then create an analog as well. So let's stop the app from running, and then let's see if we have this part stopped as well. So let's open this part here, and let's say create an analog clock instead. Yeah, and let's see what actually comes out. Yeah. So now, as you can see here now, we have the analog code generated for us. So let's go ahead and have a look at what we have. Okay, so right now we have this analog clock view.cs created for us. So let's scroll down and then insert a new file. So as you can see here now, have new we have analog clock view.cs created for us. So what we do is we click on the save. So here, let's click on save. So we should have it created for us here. So actually the file was added to the wrong folder. So let's go ahead and do it again. Save it again. So once we select the save, so it's added here. So first let's delete it and then open this folder. So as you can see here now, it's opening an Android clock 2, but the project is Android clock free. So let's open the Android app free, sorry, and then the folder. So this is where we're going to save our clock, yeah. So let's go ahead and click on save. So as you can see here now, we have it added to the project now. So it's Android clock.cs and Android clock view.cs. Yeah. So we have it added to. So now let's go ahead and see if there's something more that. So here, as you can see, we have the CS, the XML. So let's go ahead, yeah, and then add the XML. So this is, so we update our activity main.xml. So go ahead and we select preview. So as you can see here now, we'll be able to add the design to our code here. So now let's go ahead and build it. So right click the project and then build project. So we have the build failed here. So let's open our Android clock view and see if there is an error here. So basically is the definitions inside the activity main.xml that is not been, yeah. And then also here we have to change the main activity and add this new. So let's go ahead and add this to the main activity. So basically the main activity will just be changed to this here. So let's go ahead and rebuild it again. So now as you can see here, we've got the build succeeded. Yeah. So let's go ahead and run our analog app. Yeah. So let's run it. So as you can see here now, we now have the application running now. Yeah. So basically there was some small error. So if you get that error, make sure you run the Visual Studio as an administrator and that error will be resolved. Okay. So as you can see, it's very easy to get yourself started in terms of programming with an AI assistant. Okay, so I'll leave this video here for now and I'll make a follow-up video to get ourselves more favor. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do because I've got lots of videos coming up. Yeah, and I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Peace.